Hey, Doug, I'm here for Doc Sports, and I'm here to talk some NFL props. So not the typical ones. No, 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 no. I want to change it up for you. Give you something to think about. These are some of the fun ones that I picked out. Okay, and so just gonna share them with you. Some things that I think might be of interest to you. If you like to do some of the different ones, not all of them, but just some of the different ones. So that's what I'm here to talk about. And just hey, wanted to let you know one last time. I have the side pick and five other props that are available at the Dugout Stone page at Doc Sports, so you can check those out there. But yeah, that's what we're going to talk about is just some props that are out there and some of the ones, at least that I think make some sense, okay, to consider. All right, so let's get into it. The national anthem is one of the things that I think of in order to bet, and typically national anthems are somewhere right around a minute 50 to 2 minutes, give or take, but that's generally speaking what it is. But the last time I looked, the sports books for country star Mickey Guyton had this one anywhere from 95 seconds to 100 seconds. So on this one, what I would consider doing, okay, and which is something I've done in the past, probably so I'm doing this video on Friday. So if you look sometime now, between now and when the game comes up, if you look around, I have found in the past when they do rehearsals, okay, some people are around there, okay, timing it out. Okay, and or people have been with her in rehearsals otherwise, wherever she's been practicing at, and know the time. And sometimes that gets leaked out. Okay, so that can be available. I've went with that a few times. Okay, over the years. So just whether it be Twitter, that would probably be my top choice. Just see if you can find some information, or just look around. Okay, and see if put down the type in Mickey Guyton's the time for the national anthem, and you might be able to find something. So on that one, that'd be something that I would look to do. Another ones that are out there. Who will be shown first as they start, or during the national, I should say, during the national anthem? Who will they show first? Okay, so the one bet is Matthew Stafford or Joe Burrow, and the second bet is Sean McVay or Zach Taylor. Now, Stafford and McVay are the favorites, but I think it's going to be Burrow. Okay, and the reason that I say that is because this is going to be on NBC, and what do they want to do? Well, I think this is going to be a personality-driven prop. Okay, in terms of who has the stronger appeal. And hey, there's nothing wrong with Matthew Stafford or anything like that, but Joe Burrow has the buzz factor going for him right now. So I think that he's going to be the choice here. Okay, because I think this guy, win or lose, he's going to get commercial deals. Okay, because he just got that kind of swaggy thing about him. And in terms of the other one, McVay is a more known quantity than Taylor, so I think that you're going to end up seeing McVay. So for the national anthem, what coaches or what individuals be shown first? I would take Stafford. I would take Burrow over Stafford and take McVay over Taylor. Okay. Next up, we got how many times will the commissioner be shown during the telecast? The over under is 1.5. In thinking about this one, the eh, the commissioner, the wild card thing was a dud. The last two rounds have just been phenomenal football, so that's been lights out. But this Brian Flores thing is it's out there. Okay, he knows it. He's talked about it and stuff. So I don't think he's going to want just say a lot of attention on him. And obviously, as the commissioner, he's going to have some say so. I can only imagine as to who they show on television. So my guess, this bet, by the way, is dirt for the game only during the game, not the post game. Okay, nothing to do with that. So the 1.5, and I think they'll show him one time, and that'll be it because he'll be on the post game, and there won't be any reason to show. So I would go under for the number of times that he is shown on TV. All right, Gatorade bath is next. You got all the colors. You got the orange, the blue, the lime or green, I guess, clear, red, pink, so to speak, and purple, indigo, violet, whatever colors. Those are the options, but they're kind of combined. I'm just going to go with this. I think the possibility exists that you think about the colors of the team. Now, clear is certainly a possibility, okay, but I'm thinking of the colors of the team. You got orange for the Bengals. You have blue for the Rams. Those make sense to me, okay, in terms of what it would be. So whatever team that you like, okay, to win the game, I think that would be the best way to go, okay, for that particular one. Another one, the MVP. uh, who will he mention first? Okay, so when they go to interview him, there's always something that comes up. Well, the choices on this one are a lot of different ones. So, but teammates, of course, would be first. Okay, God, okay, would be second. City, coach, owner, family members, or in some cases, none of the above. Those are the options for the most part that I have seen on those. And I think teammate is the most obvious choice. It's actually the last I looked at has negative odds, but if I would suggest that would be, a good choice. The only one that could possibly upset that one to me would be Cooper Cup, because Cooper Cup. I don't know if you know the story, and I'm sure this would be, talked about quite a bit. His girlfriend at Eastern Washington gave up everything so he could just focus on football. She worked while they're going to school and did everything else. And kind of worked out for him, right? So that turned out pretty good. So that's the only one that I would be afraid of there. But I'm going to say teammate is the number one choice. Okay. Now I'm going to get one last one here for you. That's more football related. Okay. Will there be a flea flicker attempted during the game? Okay. And thinking about this one, the obviously the answer is yes or no. And last I saw, no was 350. But I think there will be one. I'm going to go with yes on this one, and here's why. When looking at the two teams, well, first of all, the two coaches know each other. But I don't think this is going to be a traditional flea flicker. All right. So what I mean by that is I think it's going to come off of a screen pass. So as opposed to just throwing the bomb down the field with a flea flicker, I think it's going to come off as, like I said, a screen pass. And if you've watched these teams play, they both like to run screens, and so from a deception standpoint, this could work well. Joe Mixon's very good for Cincinnati in that role, and you can use Cooper Cup or you can use any number of different players for the Rams. So what you do is you run it like a traditional one. You send one of the receivers deep, okay, so that pulls the safety out. But then when you fake the run, that gets the lineman, okay, to come. But then because the play's faster, because it's a screen, what you can do is you can sneak the guy out or send him from one side of the field to the other where you want the lineman to go block. And as soon as that quarterback gets the ball, he rifles it right to the receiver, whoever the receiver is. He probably has two blockers. There you go. There's your flea flicker. So that's a decent payout too, plus 245. So that's something else to consider. So those are some options thought I'd throw out there. I know everybody everywhere has all kinds of things for you to watch or to suggestions as to what to play, this and that. So I thought I'll change it up a little bit and have something a little bit of fun for you. Okay. And if those are options that interest you, hey, do what I do. Make bets on them. Okay. I'm betting all of these. It's actually I've bet I think all but one of them so far because I haven't the national anthem I don't know about yet. So check them all out. So enjoy the game. I'll enjoy the game. You enjoy the game. Hopefully nothing but success for you. Again, you can pick up all my plays for just $25, 5 props and my play at Docs. So this is Dr. Stone. Have a wonderful time. Enjoy the game. I'm out.